Today's upper body day and almost ready to go train, but I don't have any food in the house, need to go shopping, and I don't want to wait until I work out to go shopping, because who wants to shop hungry? And not me. So I'm gonna get ready, gonna go to the store, get some proteins, because that's mostly the thing that I'm missing is some proteins. I ate them all over the weekend, and then we're gonna hit the gym. And I don't know, like I kind of feel like doing some kind of fast-paced moving upper body workout, like not like HIIT cardio type stuff, but just almost like lighter weight and faster pacing versus heavier weight and like really like going slow. And I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Alrighty, it is time to start the workout. Also, this video is going to feature my kids quite a lot, but that's the reality of working out when you have kids. And I like bringing them to the gym with me so that they're getting exposure to this sort of lifestyle, because fitness is something that it makes you feel amazing. There's nothing that releases endorphins and makes you feel as good, naturally as good, as working out does. And I want them to be exposed to this sort of thing in their life. So this first exercise, I'm doing inverted rows. And the key things to remember here is you want to keep your core tight, so we're not going to arch our lower back. And then depending on how close or far your feet are from your body, it will determine the resistance of this exercise. And here, you can't see because of my shirt, but I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together when I'm coming up. Moving on, we're going to do some push-ups. Push-ups are not my strong point yet. I'm working on it. So here, I get about 6 regular push-ups in before I drop down to my knees, and then I continue going until I hit failure. But if you notice, my form up top stays the exact same when I drop to my knees. So you want to still keep your core tight, so don't let your form loosen up or get lazy at all when you drop to your knees. So originally I was doing overhead press with this, but I had increased my weight, and by my second set it was a struggle for me to get the weight up, and so I turned it into a push press exercise, which is still fine. It just helps you to get the weight up when you're struggling just a little bit. Key things to remember here is keep your core tight and not letting, like, you don't want your upper body to be leaning backwards excessively and just with a major arch in your back. And then make sure your elbows are slightly angled inward to put your shoulders in a better position for this exercise. This exercise is so fun. I really enjoy adding this to my routine, and obviously it's a full body exercise, but this will get your shoulders burning like crazy, especially since I'm doing this at the end of the workout. It was pretty lit up. So here, just keep your squat form good. Keep your knees out the whole time. Keep your core tight. Inhale on the way down, and then a big forceful exhale on the way up. As a finisher, I did 10 minutes on this row machine, which also is a full body exercise. When you're performing this exercise, you want to push first with your legs, and when they're fully extended, then you're gonna pull the rope back. And when you're pulling the rope back, make sure you're not elevating your traps. You're also gonna keep your elbows relatively close to your body, more tucked in, and your core is gonna stay tight throughout this entire exercise. While rowing, I like to focus on squeezing my rhomboids and my mid traps during this exercise, which are the muscles that are going to be located between your shoulder blades. And for me, I want these muscles strong because it's going to help with posture. If these muscles are weakened and or your pectoral muscles and your chest are tight, it can result in that more forward rounded shoulder look, which then puts a lot of strain on your upper traps, because if your upper back is rounded forward, chances are your head is going to be in a more forward position, which is going to put a lot of stress on the upper traps because it's trying to hold your whole neck up like that. So it's really important to train your back for postural reasons so that you can remain pain-free, so that you don't get those annoying pesky little headaches from having your upper traps getting so tight from having to work overtime. But that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching it. And just a reminder that when you don't feel like working out, it's always a good idea to ignore that feeling and do it anyways. I got so tired by the end of the night that I did not feel like doing this workout, but I was so glad that I did. The way I felt afterwards with the endorphins and the energy it gave me, it felt amazing. So don't ever talk yourself out of a workout.